Hello, Pastor, and thank you for your response. I don't know why your response ended up in a queue that I have to review, along with the several other hundred comments, and I'm not going to approve your comment. And the reason I'm not going to approve it is because as a deconstructed Christian and someone who has lived outside the boundaries of Christian patriarchy for several years now, I understand how harmful your rhetoric is. Because from where I stand, this is not agape love. It cannot be agape love if you are not fully affirming and including LGBTQIA plus people in your community. That is not divine love. That is conditional acceptance based on your comfort and your beliefs. Here's what you seem to be missing. I'm not here to try to change your mind about what kind of Christian you're going to be. You've made it clear in your response that you do not plan to officiate a same-sex wedding based on your interpretation of Scripture. You understand that there's over 40,000 Christian denominations worldwide, and there are many churches who do not believe as you do, who fully affirm the LGBTQI plus community and would officiate same-sex marriage because they take that same Scripture and they see something different. What we are saying is that the churches who want to pretend that this is wrapped in divine love is wielding spiritual manipulation. I don't care how many family or friends you have from the LGBTQIA plus community, that does not absolve you from your homophobic beliefs. And you can have them. Just call yourself what you are, because you're trying to pretend that you're not a John MacArthur type Christian. Let's admit it, fundamentalist Christians don't even want anything to do with the queer community. But you think as long as you continue to market some kind of divine love, that somehow that's going to excuse you seeing them as less than you are. Again, I am not here to debate your interpretation of Scripture. I am here to push back on the harm that you and Christians like you cause every time you pretend to be something that you are not. Because when you are inviting members of the LGBTQIA plus community to come into your congregation and into your church, and you're telling them that you love them, and then you are telling them that they must deny something that is truly authentic and a part of who they are in order to be accepted into what you consider salvation worthy, that is a form of conversion therapy. It is harmful. It's emotionally abusive, and it's spiritually manipulative. Welcoming but not affirming churches are spiritual bait and switch. Simply put, you want people in the pews to pay the bills. LGBTQIA plus people deserve full inclusion. And with all due respect, you are not going to use my platform to proselytize about your toxic beliefs.